I'm 33F, on vacation with my husband, 32M. He ruins every vacation. I'm 33F, currently on vacation with my husband, 32M, in Istanbul since Tuesday. For the past few days, he's been saying he wants to go home to play EA Sports FC and he just wants to stay in the hotel room all day. He said there's nothing to do here except see buildings, but then whines that we've been sightseeing every day. I suggested some places to check out. Today is our last full day in Istanbul and he's been spending it all day in the hotel. He didn't even go out to have lunch. When I told him I was hungry and suggested let's go have lunch, he whines that I don't understand him. He argues that I'm not being flexible with him. But I came here to sightsee and all he wants to do now is be on his phone in bed. I also work remotely, so some days during the vacation, I've been working and today is one of my free full days. I've been out without him to get food and coffee today, and reflecting about our past vacations. He has done this same stint towards the end of every single vacation we've had. Mexico, France, and Spain. So should I just suggest that I vacation solo from now on? It doesn't become enjoyable anymore with the same repetitive cycle. Edit. Just a note that I was the one who paid for the vacation. If that's what it takes to make you happy, go solo. Reflection is a good thing. And maybe your husband should try to do it also. Hoping things get better, mending heart. Either agree to do your separate things or go to travel solo. There's no point in forcing a vacation together if you are both miserable, you because you don't get to sightsee all you want, him because he feels pressured to do things he's not interested. Compromise is always required when traveling together. But it sounds like your preferences are just not matching at all. There's nothing wrong with traveling alone, even when married, as long as consensual arrangements are made regarding pets, kids, etc. of course. If your vacation styles and interests are different, then have different vacations. It's just going to continue to upset you both if you have the same issues every time. Some people do not like to abandon their routines. It isn't relaxing for them. Yes, go solo in the future. Go by yourself from now on. I fully get that lots of people have differing vacation styles, but is moping around and complaining a vacation style? It doesn't matter that sightseeing isn't his vibe. He shouldn't be complaining all day that he wants to play video games like a sullen teenager. Be a grown-up about it and don't just spend all day whining. I wouldn't even want to be with someone who complains like that on a vacation he didn't even pay for. It's not constructive at all. Travel solo or with friends. You will have fun. Although for me it will be a deal breaker. I can't be with non-traveler. Go on your own in future. If he's always done this, then he's never going to change, so why get into this same pattern every holiday? I don't understand how it took 4 times of him behaving like this to make you reconsider. Does he agree in advance to go on vacation? Does he participate in the planning and have actual ideas on what he wants to do? My partner doesn't like to travel, so I travel with friends. There is never an issue. I pay for my trips out of my personal funds. And if he wants to go somewhere solo, that's fine with me. It's definitely a solution that can work well. Did he want to go on this vacation, or are you dragging him to places he doesn't want to go then complaining that he isn't happy about it? If he's really engaged with the planning and looking forward to it, then pouts the whole time. That's a him problem. If you know he isn't interested but push anyway, that's a you problem. My parents have different ideas of fun. While they do take family trips together, my mom goes on girls' trips with her friends and me, my sister all the time, lots of sun and drinking. Lol. And my dad does his solo trips of long road trips and visiting historical landmarks. Because they acknowledged this 25 years ago, they have had a lot more fun sharing their highlights together when they get back and enjoying the trips they do take together with a lot less pressure. I'm not saying this solution works for everyone. I am saying if it would genuinely make you happy, don't be afraid to let what's normal stand in your way. Create rules that work for your relationship. Separate vacations. If you enjoy sightseeing, go solo or with a friend. It's costly to vacation and just spend time in the room. And rooms are much the same in any country or at home. Or, he can stay in the room and you can do what you want. Or, if it's only at the end of the vacation, take shorter vacations. Your husband would rather play video games than go on vacation. Is he addicted to them? Either way, he doesn't want to be there, so from now on leave him at home. He has nothing to do in Istanbul? Amazing. Vibrant city. The food there is amazing. So much to do. Even if this isn't his thing, he shouldn't be throwing a tantrum so he can suck out your joy and ruin your time. I would just start doing the things you want and leave him behind. And for the future, don't bring him along at all. That is if you even want to be with someone who doesn't actively try to kill your joy. A respectful partner would compromise or find ways to make sure you both are having a good time, instead of whining like a preteen who got their video games taken away. You should go on a girl's vacation trip with some friends or family, leave the man home. I have a dear friend that likes to do things I like to do, so she often comes on vacation with us. Hubby likes to sleep in and stay at the hotel, so she and I go exploring together and tell him about our adventures at dinner. She pays her own way. It works for us. My husband likes hiking and mountaineering. I like sightseeing and room service. We vacation separately with friends and family, and together we usually do a staycation twice a year. If everything else is fine, I'd suggest you vacation solo or with a friend, family member with like interests. No point feeling horrid on every vacation. Start leaving his ass at home and enjoy your vacation, or ask a friend to accompany you. I don't want to make a judgment about your husband based on a single post, but if this behavior runs into other parts of your marriage, then you may need to consider whether or not this is someone you will truly be happy with in the future. I feel like vacations are supposed to be a catalyst to building memories and deepening a bond. Who wouldn't want to create happy memories with the love of their life? It just baffles me how a video game takes priority over a literal vacation. Just want to add that I feel like playing video games is okay, but when it's excessive and creates issues, that's when it's a problem. That I'm sure was not cheap, especially in this day and age. If you can afford to go, a serious conversation needs to be had. It sounds like you like sightseeing and he doesn't. He said he was bored and there was nothing to do but sightsee, which it's clear he dislikes. That's the whole point of the vacation for you. You like sightseeing. It sounds like you both want and expect different things from a vacation. He's right, you're not understanding him. To him there is no point. Are you typically the one planning the vacations? Do you switch off planning things? Or ask for input on what vacations sound fun? My husband and I have different ideas as well. He's a relax by the pool type and I'm a fast-paced do everything type. So we work together to design vacations with things for both of us to be happy. I'd be a little miffed if my partner planned a vacation solely around a thing I don't enjoy. That being said, he's going about it in a childish manner instead of actually communicating with you about what would make these trips more enjoyable for him.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.